The 2005 Tennessee Amateur Football League Championship is coming your way. Lightning won the toss from the third of the second half. Rutherford County Stingrays will get the ball first. Time to buckle them up in Lamar. All right, number 77 will be kicking off before the Lightning. That's Marcus Johnson. Back deep for the Rutherford County Stingrays. That's number 19, Larry Daniels, along with number 6, Larry Burge. Ladies and gentlemen, championship football coming your way. We're ready to roll. Take it away. Hold still, we need a chain crew. Where's the rest of our chain crew? We got everybody we need? Need two people on the sticks. Let's go, guys. Pick them up. Wait, we can't start this game without two stick people. Let's go. Need two volunteers. Let's go. We'll teach you. Come on, two people.
Get one more, we got a beer for you after you gave a couple. Any ladies want to help?
All right, folks, let's roll. Tom Halka, put them in play. We're ready to roll.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Looks like some people are like, well, do you think they'll ever get it off?
Pick it up, Jimmy! Go!
That's 33 on the carry.
Jimmy Hill. Got Hill on the carry, 79. 79.
Hill on the return, number 79, Sean Turner on the stop. That's where the Rutherford County Stingrays will take over. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Stingrays.
About 37.
Ball will be marked at the 37-yard line, and that's where Brian Davis and Robinson will take over and go to work. Robinson's the center, Davis is the quarterback. We'll get our first look at the Stingrays. Pass is complete to Larry Burge, tackle made by number 2, Tion Anderson. Burge picks up about four yards. Let's call it 2nd and 6. Stop, we don't have those chains right. As we're boxed up there.
Oh, no. Untangling the chain. So they can only play for an 8-yard down. First and 8. Yeah.
Second down.
When you try to do something right, everything goes wrong. Davis.
Brooks on the carry, 2 on the stop. That's Deion Anderson. Good enough for the first down. The chains will move, whether it's 9 or 10. It's 1st and 10 is what we'll call it. Ball is marked now at the 49-yard line. Clock kicks back into motion. 8:30 left to go here in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Davis play action pass is complete to Larry Verge. Keon Anderson is there on the stop. Second reception of the day by Larry Verge. 10 yards in receptions with Verge and Davis. 2 for 2, and the ball is now marked just past the 45-yard line. Let's call it 45 and a half. 2nd and 5. Brooks didn't seem to want to go down as Harris hit him one time and then reeled back in and got in there and got him on the second try.
Who's assisting him on that tackle?
31 was also there. That's Edward McKinney. Of course, Brooks on the carry, 3rd down. 3rd and 3. 2-yard gain for Brooks and 7:32 left to go here in the first.
Got Daniels.
Fullback. 4.
They give it to Russell. The ball moves around. It's 4th down now for the Stingrays. Harris comes up off the bottom. Russell also. So we're at a 4th down situation now for the Stingrays. Running play, so the clock continues to move at 6:44. It's going to be 4th and about 2.5. They're in punt formation. Anderson drops back for the Lightning.
Nancy. Ooh.
Play starting to come alive here in the championship as the game gets a little sneaky. Anderson returns it, and that's where the Limestone Lightning will take over. We'll get our first look at the Lightning. 6:10 left to go here in the first quarter. Galloway will run the offense for the Lightning. Reddix is the center.
What Anderson returned to play? 15,
16-yard return for Anderson. We're ready to roll.
Unless it's a touchdown.
Eight on the run, that's Pride. 26 on the lick, that's Jonathan Carter. Second down now for the Lightning. Second and 5.5 now for the Lightning. Galloway picks it up on a botched play and carries it himself. Laws there along with 98, Robbie Spears. Good enough for a first down. Lightning picks up a fresh set of 4. First and 10 now for the Lightning as the ball remains at the 45-yard line. 5:09 left to go here in the first. We're still scoreless. 5 to 6 yard pickup there for the first.
I don't have a number.
It's Anderson.
Anderson on the run, number 2, number 47 on the stomp. That would be Eli. Assist there by Clark, number 10. Second down now for the Lightning, and 4:28 as the clock continues to move. We got a timeout, official timeout. For sure forgot an equipment issue or what. Clock cranks back into motion. It'll be 2nd and 6.
That was not a very good thing for the Marr.
Marr catches it on the far side of the field, right over there by the Lightning fans. Just at the 38-yard, let's call it the 42, sorry. First and 10 now for the Lightning. Ball at the 42, 4:14.
Kick it back into motion. Ball in play. That means a ball. Ball in play. That means the ball's set when the center comes up. When he comes up and he can't, what is it, Danny? He can't. Once he gets in position, the ball is live in a sense. I can't remember from this. 24, Corey Payne.
44, Turner on the run. Corey Pates there on the stop. Number 24 for the Stingrays. It'll be second down. Second down now for the Lightning. Ball on the 35.5. About 2nd and 3.5. Eight on the run, that's Pride. 8 on the stop, DeBerry, Jonathan DeBerry. But it's good enough for a first down for the Lightning. First and 10 Lightning, clock kicks back into motion, 3:20 and rolling. The ball rests just at the 30-yard line. They continue to use number 8. That's Pride. Pride on the carry.
Payne on the stop.
24, Corey Pate on the stomp. 2:46 and rolling, and the Lightning's on the move. It'll be 2nd and 3. 17 yards in offense for number 8, Pride, so far on the ground. 2nd and 3, and the ball's at the 22. Galloway shakes and bakes and winds up into the end zone. He was tackled by Clark and Pate not before he picked himself up 6. Touchdown, Galloway. Touchdown, Lightning. They'll go for the PAT. Lightning's on the board first. The PAT attempt is good. So with 2:13 left to go in the first, Lightning's on the board for 7-0. Number 77 set to put the ball in the air. That's Marcus Johnson. Back deep for the Rutherford County Stingrays. Number 19, Larry Daniels, along with number 6, Larry Burge. We're ready to roll. Burge on the return. Number 79, Sean Turner on the stop. That's where the Rutherford County Stingrays will take over. It'll be 1st and 10. Stingrays, 1:56 left to go in the first. They mark the ball just at the 35-yard line. Davis is the quarterback. Robinson's the center. We're ready to roll.
They do look so much better from the first
Brooks on the carry. Number 12, Brian, the heat-seeking missile. Harris is on the stop. 2nd down, 2nd and 9.
The Stingrays got Snakes hanging them.
Davis catches his first incompletion for the evening. Intended receiver was Chucky Richardson. Lightning having fun with it. Davis's pass drifts into the end zone. Catching heat, number 50, Jordan Cantrell.
Kimbrough from the tailgate.
I heard a commercial on the radio.
No one really got Ramsey. He was kind of chased out of bounds. Number 90, Michael Clark, was there to provide the heat. Limestone Lightning will take over to be first and 10. Lightning. 16 ticks remain in the first quarter. And the Lightning's got the ball just at the 45-yard line. Or just at the 50. Quickly corrected, and as I should be, the ball is at the 49. The clock goes back into motion, and that'll probably do it for the first quarter. Guys, let's catch a drink, get ready to roll, and play the second. Decided to go on with it, and that was A. Pride on the carry, 7 on the stump, Lamont Jones, and that'll end it for the first quarter. We'll be right back. All right, first quarter comes to the end. Second quarter rocks and rolls, and we're ready to go. Ball's going to be just on the 45-yard line. We're ready to roll. Pride on the carry, Pryor on the stomp. Lightning and Rays trading a few licks and getting into the game, and that's what it's all about. Ball now marked just at the 47. Let's call it the 48. Pass is incomplete. Galloway rolled to the far side of the field just toward the Lightning fans, but sail out of bounds. 9:02 left to go in the first half, and it's third down now for the Lightning. Lightning drew a wild card there and got out of that one. It'll be first and 10 for the Stingrays. The snap was a little off on the delivery. They made the best of it. It'll be first and 10 Stingrays. 8:47 left to go here in the first half. Davis finds Russell. Russell barrels forward for the first down and then some. Tackle made by number 84, Dexter Simmons. 82 was also in there on the mix. Vickers, Lance Vickers. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Rutherford County Stingrays. Brian Davis has them on the move, 8:06. Davis drilled Robinson right in the chest, couldn't reel it in. Part of it. 2nd down now for the Stingrays. Flags fly. As the ball drifted out of Robinson's hands. Let's wait for the call. This is actually our first bit of laundry we've seen today.
It's a tough job.
Okay, here we're going to get the call. It's pass interference on the offense. Ineligible receiver downfield. That's going to leave a mark.
No, you don't have to report it in or write it down. There's nothing to write down other than it's
The loss of down and then some makes it 3rd. The ball is now located on the 30-yard line.
good call.
Hill on the reception, Brian Harris on the stop. Fourth down now for the Stingrays.
Davis is the punter.
That didn't work because everybody was kind of freeze there as that went into action. And it'll be 1st and 10 now, Lightning, with 6:43 left to go here in the first half. And the Lightning is given fantastic field position, and the ball is located on the 44-yard line. Timeout Lightning, they want to talk about it. And that's the Lightning's first timeout. And there we go, ball on the 44. and 26. 44. That's Turner on the carry. 26 on the stop, Jonathan Carter. Clock continues to move, and it's 2nd down. Let's call it 2nd and about 4 3/4 for them, and 6:16 left to go here in the first half. Ball on the 37, here we go. .34 on the run. That's Marlon Hicks. 24, Corey Pate on the stop. The chains move. Lightning get the fresh set of 4, using the ground attack well, and moving it down the field. 5:49 left to go here in the first half. Ball located on the 30-yard line. Galloway's the center. Reddick's is the center. Galloway's the quarterback. Pride on the carry as Laundry litters the field. D-Berry was there on the stop.
It's going to be against the Lightning.
Holding called against the Lightning. That'll back it up 10 yards. They'll repeat that down.
Exactly. No defense.
The ball is now located on the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 16, and the clock moves back into motion. 5:20.
Larry Daniels. Bar guy. 19 was Larry.
20 on the reception. Jasper Malone. Larry Daniels was there on the stop. Number 19. Second down, 2nd and 3. Galloway's snap was a little botched. He handed it off to 8. Pride. 36 on the stunt. That's Jamel Roberts. Timeout. It's called by the Stingrays. We'll take a break. .44 on the carry. Turner brought down by 90. Michael Clark. It's good enough for the first down as the referee motions for the chain crew to move. Clock kicks back into motion with 3:53 remaining here in the first half.
17.
Ball on the 17, and they're within the red zone. Looks like it's going to be a false start against the Lightning, and that'll back it up 5 and make the hill a little harder to climb. It'll be 1st and 15 for them. Ball will be on the 22, 21 and a half.
Hey, offense, receivers here. Offense here. Slot, come here.
You should have shot it. 24 looking for the hole and 24.
34 on the run, that's Hicks. 24 Pate was the man on the initial hit. Couldn't really find the hole. He looked for it as he went toward the Lightning sideline. 2:50 remaining when it's 2nd down. He lost a couple there, so it'll be 2nd and 18. Timeout Lightning. Galloway dumps it as he was catching some heat from the Stingrays. .36, Roberts was the man that was giving Galloway the trouble. 3rd down. 3rd and 17.
It's a big stand. Galloway will go 1-on-1 here, boys.
Keith Clark intercepts his corner of the Stingrays, and that's where they'll take over. It'll be 1st and 10 Stingrays.
I told you I was going to give it to him on 2. I told you I was going to give it to him on 4. I told you I'd intercept him.
Davis wanted Daniels, and Daniels wanted it worse than Davis. 2nd down.
Do his helmet, his gloves off. Do a fit.
Jimmy Hill on the carry, McLean on the stump, number 99.
They started it.
We're on the 15, and the whistle's blow, and it's timeout now for the Lightning.
Spider House, the club.
I'm doing alright. I'm about to start DJing at the Sweetwater. We club in the drugstore. They offer me more money, so I'm moving to make
Daniels on the reception. Harris was there on the stop. Somebody moved a little too quick.
Well, let me know.
See y'all next year.
All right.
Hill on the reception. Harris along with number 24, Rod Ramsey. So Ramsey and Harris is continuing to hunt the receivers of the Stingrays. 43 ticks remain. Third down. A long way to go. Of the Tennessee Amateur Football League Championship. Davis is the quarterback. Robinson's the center. We're ready to roll. Pass was a little hot for Birds. 33 tickets remain. Thirty-three ticks remain. Keon Anderson drops back deep. Yancey there to punt. Russell to make sure nobody comes and gives Yancey any heat. Here we go. Anderson returned it. Jimmy Hill on the stump. 18 ticks remain. Lightning within striking distance. Ball's going to be just at the 42, at the 40-yard line. Clock rolls. Flags fly, 8 ticks remain. Ball started on the Lightning, we'll back it up 5.
So you can shoot pictures.
Dead ball. False start is called against Lightning. Illegal substitution. So it's offsetting penalties. Repeat the down. It's first down. We're ready to roll. 8 seconds. Galloway's pass was incomplete. Shoulders was the intended receiver. Your score at the half, Lightning 7, Stingrays nothing. Tom Howe makes his way back out on the field. We're going to be ready to roll. Yancey set the kickoff back deep. Pride and Anderson. And we're ready to roll. Pride on the return. Number 24, Pate, along with number 8, Jonathan DeBerry. If somebody has picked up a red Angels visor, please bring it to the press box. Somebody's missing it. Here we go, 1st and 10 now for the Lightning.
They might have some other parts. We don't have to get my home. Turner.
So as the tension rises, number 44 on the carry, that's Marcus Turner. 24, Corey Pate on the stop.
So did you say this is not 9 yards or 10 yards? I thought it did.
Marcus Law. He's at U of R. It's all in the wash. It's all in the wash. You know, that's what he told the black coach when he kept asking, are you going to really at it? Right now, everything's in the wash. We can't talk about it right now.
Everybody's pointing, saying I didn't do it. Let's see what happens. Encroachment is called against the Rutherford County Stingrays. That'll move it forward 5. Forward the Lightning. Down remains the same, and we're ready to go.
Man, I'm telling you, man, you could wear the black and white jersey on Friday night. There's a lot of people can't do it. It's cost some people some games.
8 on the carry, that's Pride. Tackled by number 72, Robinson. 2nd down, 2nd and 2. Or let's 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
Oh, 5 yards.
5 yards, encroachment. The Stingrays don't stop them right here. If they keep them on the ground,
Galloway's pass is complete to Jasper Malone. Pate on the stop.
he's had a decent game where he's had a lot of
Ball on the 40, it's 1st and 10 for the Lightning. Clock spins back into motion. Reddix is the center, Galloway's the quarterback, we're rolling. Hicks on the carry, number 34. Number 98 on the stop, that's Robbie Spears. Went with a sneak. Galloway trudges forward. Number 47 was the man on the stop. That's Justin Eli. Along with number 98, Spears. 2nd down. They want to look at it. Official timeout. Clock stops 6:12. Ball at the midfield mark. Galloway finds shoulders deep. Clark is there on the stump. Along with number 26, Carter. The clock will stop for the first down. We'll wait for it to roll as the chain gang gets set. It's first and goal now for the Lightning, and the ball is located on the 4. 46-yard pass and catch from Galloway to shoulders.
That's pretty. He's tried a couple times to find shoulders. Block snap.
Reddix was a little hot on the exchange as Galloway took it himself, got a couple out of it, improved the field position a little bit. Robinson and Bois was there on the stump. Second down. Let's call it 2nd and 2.
On the top.
44 Turner, and then 36 was there on the stop. 36 Jamel Roberts.
Nobody wants it. Well, it'll be the Smithsonian when I die.
Looks like Henry likes that.
Galloway sneak. I mean, he gave it away.
Touchdown.
Galloway goes into the end zone on a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, number 21, Tay Galloway. Touchdown, Lightning. They'll go for the PAT. His second touchdown of the evening. So your score is 13-0. 3:58 left to go in the third.
Because I haven't seen any display where the Stingrays can actually move the ball effectively and score. Oh, God.
He came quick and they dumped it to number 44, picked themselves up 2 points. On the PAT attempt, that's Turner. Your score with 3:58 left to go in the third. Lightning 15. Rutherford County Stingrays nothing.
Where did you get, and you know the truth is, where did you get football players in the way, play-by-play there's only been, what, maybe 3 that have actually worked out. Madden walked into it. I think he walked into a whole show. He's made a kill. They're just talking useless.
Daniels was brought down by number 79, Sean Turner, number 6, Dominique Watkins. The Stingrays will have to go to work. Brian Davis is the quarterback, Robinson's the center. They'll take over from their own 23-yard line. 3:51 left to go here in the third, and the clock rolls into motion.
Yeah, if if you don't start using, well, I guess we'll start using Daniels. What's the towel sitting at Davis? Is he taped up or, you know, the towel's right?
Davis just shuffles it right into Brooks. Brooks dances along the sideline, picks up the first down. It's 1st and 10 now for the Stingrays.
They used to have the tearaway jerseys. You could buy those. That was a big deal.
You got who started?
Derek Ramsey, UJ used to be this big.
No. 20, tackled by
20 Brooks on the run. He's catching the heat from the Lightning. Number 31, McKinney on the stop. Cantrell was there to provide heat along with Ramsey.
That's a
16-yard loss.
You just bringing bad juju, Tom.
Davis wanted Verge, incomplete.
Where'd you get your shirts at?
Davis is picked off by number 84, Dexter Simmons, and the Lightning takes over his 1st and 10 Lightning.
That's probably a good intersection to throw. It's 3rd down and long. Yeah. He ain't gonna fly that far. He ain't gonna fly that far.
That's the Lightning.
My guess is within the Stingrays
Well,
themselves.
now you got to see the Stingrays kind of stuck it replaced with the season trophy. Did they not? What now?
What now we have about?
The season champion.
Come on!
Ball moves around and the Lightning recovers 2nd down. 1:20 and counting left to go in the 3rd. We're under a minute.
Not the whole name.
That's 8.
8 on the carry. Stopped by number 10, Clark. 7-yard pickup and it's 3rd down.
What's
3rd and 6. That's the end of the 3rd. We'll pause and start the 4th. .36. Roberts found Galloway deep in his own backyard, and it's 4th down now for the Lightning. First and 10, Stingrays.
Kicker tape's changing every. Odds on the 3rd quarter, it's minus. This is where, they're wasting time.
Play action pass incomplete.
Only the Red Devils and the Lightning.
No, Tudor's actually that guy's name.
That's that guy's name. So we really don't know. I haven't seen his birth certificate. Really, your name?
Shot 50 jump.
I believe King of Trail got a little anxious. Dead ball. Encroachment is called against the Lightning and moving forward 5. Once the ball gets sent, be ready to roll.
Tom's even upset.
Completed to number 26, Carter. Anderson was there on the stop. Chain gang moves. Fresh set of 4 for Davis. At the 8:13 left to go in the ball game. The ball is marked at the 49. We're rolling. Timeout's been called on the field. We're going to talk about it. We're ready to roll. Pass is incomplete. Clock stops, 7:58 left to go in the ball game.
I'm searching for a story. The bolt of the lightning zaps the sting of the rain. It's Limestone County, Alabama. Seeks their revenge because, you know,
Todd Russell catches Brian Davis's pass and bowls forward for the first down. Turner knocks him out of bounds. We'll gather it up here. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rutherford County Stingrays. 7:47 as the Stingrays are moving the ball down the field.
Guy in the striped shirt with a hat turned around backwards and sunglasses. He's good.
.22 on the carry. Cantrell was there on the stop. 22 is McGowan. Second down. Clock continues to move, 7:32. Davis keeps it himself. Cantrell on the stop. Third and 3 now for Davis. Davis's pass is a little hot as he was catching heat from Harris. The heat missile. And it is 4th down. Bigger than anything, the Stingrays need the first down to continue the drive. Ball turned over on downs. It's 1st and 10 now for the Lightning. 6:38 left to go in the ball game.
What song did I say when I say, hey, sometimes slow this team up? Really?
George's going to play next year. George's coming back out of retirement. We'll see Big George out there tackling. Then we'll have to make somebody else a commissioner. Yeah. During this game, our stand-in commissioner will be
Galloway on the carry, Bourgeois on the stop, along with number 98, Robbie Spears. And we're close to the 6-minute mark. Second down, 2nd and 11 now for the Lightning.
back up.
44, Turner on the carry, 8 on the stop. That's Jonathan DeBerry. And it's third down now for the Lightning. 5:28 left to go in the ball game.
It was a season high hope. Delay a game. Galloway keeping.
Galloway kept it himself. Number 7, Lamont Jones on the stunt. Fourth down now for the Lightning, and we're at the 4:42 mark. Daniels drifts back deep for the Stingrays. Hadn't really gotten a look as a punt return.
Oh no, they're going to get a delay of game.
Lock it!
Daniels on the return, 74 on the stop. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Rutherford County Stingrays. 3:59 left to go in the ball game.
George, as soon as you get done, you probably need to make your way down to the sidelines to make sure everything goes smoothly.
That close to slug.
We don't have our ambulance on staff. Block. Here we go, Brian Davis. What's he gonna do?
Davis's pass incomplete.
Thank you, George. I appreciate you. 35 on next one's on. Get to say. It's just one day. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. George. Appreciate you. I'll wear it with pride. George, and the $400 check in makes us go down in the midfield market. Country presentation and move the following way. As the Lightning snatch it up out of his hands.
Flags everywhere. Davis is drugged down on the far side of the field. Clock stops, 3:27. Illegal substitution, and it's declined. It's 2nd down.
That's it, that, isn't it? It was this. See, there's a substitution.
Davis's pass is incomplete. The clock stops 3:04, third down. The ball was caught by Virgin, flew in the air. Lightning comes up with it. It'll be first and 10, Lightning. 2:51 left to go in the ball game. Ball at the 20. Hicks on the carry, stopped by number 8, Jonathan DeBerry.
You kick a snake when we're down here. No, it's starting to move up. The snakes were just getting grilled. That's what's like, you know, problems continue to mount with the snakes. Kick us when we're down.
Wall on the stump, 8 on the carry. It's Bragg. 158. .34 Hicks on the carry. Waugh along with number 15 on the stop, Chris Cadle. We're under a minute. Delay of game is called against the Lightning. 40 ticks remain. Galloway runs it himself. The clock cranks back up. And we're under 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this will just about do it. We appreciate everybody supporting Tennessee Amateur Football League. The trophy presentation will take place immediately following the game. As they start to shake hands in the spirit of good sportsmanship, we appreciate everybody coming out. And that'll do it. Your final score, Limestone Lightning 15, Stingrays nothing. And the Limestone Lightning is the 2005 champs. Revenge the loss from last year. George Gaines, who's the commissioner of the Tennessee Amateur Football League, he'll make his way out for the trophy presentation. And a beautiful piece of hardware that the Lightning will be taking home back to Limestone County. I got videos of last week's games. If some of y'all want those, come see me.
Yeah, they got that area boys from this county. I think so, yeah.
And now the trophy presentation.
Yep.